Raided 2 days in a row, it seems, and by increasingly aggressive people, too. Another 9 bullets were used to fend them off. I'm thinking I might be in the midst of a glitch here. Just because the starting screen looks normal, I think we're still in the midst of a rise in crime and will be raided every day until the radio says otherwise. If we're going to survive these raids, we'll need to find another place with weapons in it real soon. Marco's injuries haven't gotten much better, so he'll be using the bandage that we just picked up, and lucky for him, he'll be eating again today, so that'll help. You'll notice the trap that we baited with real food got faster results than the one with the fertilizer. Since we'll be saving our fertilizer for our vegetable garden, I think we should start lining both traps with raw meat now. The problem with today is, while we found some good stuff, we were only working with 7 of the 12 inventory slots Pavle had available on him, so our lack of bulk materials will keep us from getting much work done today. Surely tomorrow that will change though, as we'll be having Marco go back to the hotel tonight with nothing on him. Also, it seems we have a visitor in need. Let's see what we can do. Thank goodness you're here. A shell hit a tenement down the street and people are buried beneath the rubble. Please help me pull them out. Every pair of hands is needed. We will organize a makeshift hospital for the wounded at my home. I have some beds and medical supplies. Will you help? Well, absolutely. We've been able to spare the manpower so far, so why not? And hey, who knows? She may come back later to thank us with a small bit of those supplies she was talking about. Alright, radio, give us some good news. Bands of looters are on the rampage, attacking homes every night. Extreme vigilance is advised. Thanks to some humanitarian aid drops, coffee is once again available in Pagorin. It remains an expensive commodity, but its prices no longer border on extortion. Well, that's good, I guess. Our main problem is I was right. The crime spree continues. We may have this night to spare in picking up the rest of the supplies back in the hotel, but the next day we'll need to scout for ammo. This could mean heading right into danger again just to get it. We do have enough electronic parts to build a heat lamp necessary in upgrading to our vegetable garden. Might as well go ahead and take us one step closer to getting there. Well, like I said, not enough bulk parts to get work done, so let's get the day over with and pick up the rest of the stuff at the hotel. Yeah, it sucks to have to send Marco in wounded, but there's no danger left and that bandage should help him recover regardless. Let's get to it. So far all we've done is grab the wood out of most junk piles, leaving behind parts, tobacco, and other stuff we don't really need or have plenty of right now. Later, after completing a stack of weapon parts, we went right back to the medicine cabinet to pick up not only the medicine inside, but also the medicine ingredients, which are rare and may come in handy later. And, of course, a nice pile of components. Yes, please. Also, last time we didn't have the chance to see just what was inside this room the hostage was trapped in. Let's have a look now. There is a note scraped on the wall. Every night I hear screams. I can't take it much longer. I dread the moment when they come for me. God save me, please. Oh, the hostage locked themselves in order to defend themselves. Okay. Alright, last stop is the weapons. If we're going to keep our ammo supply up, we'll at least have the chance to trade it with actual weapons. This means putting back the weapon parts and the medicine ingredients, which hopefully we won't regret. Now, let's get out of here and hope it's enough for our vegetable garden. Well, another raid and another 6 bullets down. We start the day. Everyone's feeling pretty happy today, seeing as how Bruno returned successful in helping out our fellow neighbors. Now, let's see if we have all the parts we need. We do. That's another gold down and another big bartering opportunity. We'll get it built here and start growing our first batch of vegetables. Meanwhile, we'll clear out and bait our traps yet again to get us all topped off. Now with our garden ready, we're going to go ahead and let Bruno on the job with working on it. Much like cooking, Bruno also is skilled in using less resources to plant vegetables too. Bruno's really earning his keep around here at home. It makes me feel kind of bad that we never bring cigarettes back for him. Regardless of Bruno's skills, though, we spent a total of 20 units of water to get 8 vegetables. It's worth it, but that's real expensive. We should probably be on the lookout for more water as well as ammunition next time we're out. The radio still says the looters are out there, so we better be on our toes. With our expensive garden built, it's left us with nothing else to build today, so we'll end the day and get out there again. So, aside from our usual bulk supplies, we've established that we need 2 other important items: ammo and water, and it would look as though one place may have both: the supermarket. The description follows. This supermarket is located in the area remaining under military control, but people are still trying to scavenge it for supplies. We can expect to meet other scavengers there, so it's probably best not to get in their way. Some doors might still be locked. A crowbar could come in handy. Well, better safe than sorry, I say. Just in case, we'll arm ourselves in case any of these scavengers get any stupid ideas. Also, to ensure Marco returns to good health, he'll be sitting this one out, and backup man Pavle will head in. Wow, they're all gathered up front. We're already left at a huge disadvantage if they're hostile. I mean, with the crime spree on high, it's not unreasonable to believe they might be, right? Oh, geez, here comes one of them. Hands up! Okay, false alarm. As long as we don't go pointing our gun at everyone, they should let us scavenge with them. We'd better move quick, though, because we're sharing a scavenging spot with 3 of them. If we're not quick, they might take all the good stuff. Looks like we were right. We already found some water, and hopefully there's more inside. Better look quick. Okay, good. More water. We're looking good so far. I think we'll also try and get a stack of electronic parts. If I recall correctly, we're running low lately, and they're important for our upgrades. Ah, very good. More fertilizer. Very useful now that we have more options for it. We're looking great on water. I just hope we didn't bring too many tools to waste our inventory with. It already looks like we won't be needing the shovel for this one. Canned food. Can never say no to the most valuable food source out there. Alright, time to check the upper floors. With any luck, checking the lower floors will yield the ammo we're looking for. Well, at least we're finding everything we need so far. Not a lot of food, but frankly, we're doing very well in our stocks of it, so they can have it as long as they leave me some ammo. That's another thing, too. I realize I came a little too paranoid into this place and brought more than half of our ammo stores from back home. We left everyone at home only 3 bullets to defend the house with, and I really hope that's enough to prevent a decent amount of damage. Nothing yet. Time to head downstairs. I hope I don't regret leaving all this sugar behind, but keeping it to essentials has helped us so far. Oh, hello there. This is a good score here. Okay, now we're heading downstairs. Oh, maybe I was wrong about locked places being inaccessible to other scavengers. We just saw that one pick a door with a lockpick. Let's just hope they don't figure out saw blades. I hope there wasn't anything good in that pile. Okay, please don't have another lockpick on you. Okay, good. We'll leave it for later. Better get a few steps ahead of her. Oh, this is the most fertilizer I've seen in one place. Let's just see how much we can get in one stack. Well, that answers that. We don't have the space to start another stack. 4 is plenty anyway. Oh, gotta wait my turn. Whoa, big score there. Thanks for leaving that behind. Oh, she didn't leave the bandages on purpose. Her backpack was full. Well, lucky us. Some of you are probably just dying for me to kill her with a shovel and see what she has on her, but come on now, they were willing to let me share the place with them. We're really not that desperate to go killing people who don't deserve it anyway, so we're gonna focus on doing as much good as we can from here on. So what do we have? Ah, exactly what we were looking for. Excellent. The place was totally worth checking out. There's a lot of good stuff in here. That woman really missed out on not using a lockpick here. Well, I have no interest in broken weapons because we're stocked up on working ones. Well, let's leave the one veggie here a minute and see what else is down here. We'll pick it up on the way out if I don't find anything better. Water, not much else. Oh, medicine. Now that's valuable. And plus we don't have the means to supply it ourselves. Well, this is a first, and hopefully the only time I'll ever do this. I'm going to leave both the one raw meat and vegetable here, and we may never actually come back here. The place was picked really clean in one night by 4 people, including myself, and I can't really justify spending another night grabbing the scraps. Before we go, let's check this out over here. A faded leaflet with skull and crossbones reads, "Danger! Do not touch unexploded ammunition. Any weapons, ammunition, or equipment left behind or unexploded may be booby-trapped. Do not touch anything. Do not risk severe injury or death. Report any such finds to the nearest army outpost." Well, none of us ran into any booby traps here. The military may just be really cautious, or the pessimist in us may believe that the military is trying to keep this stuff for themselves. It's really hard to say in these times. Okay, we're done. Let's go home. Damn it, it's just as I feared. 3 ammo wasn't enough to keep us all safe. They stole 1 water, 1 food, and wounded Bruno and Marco in the process. Well, we did bring back 12 ammo, and tonight we're gonna try and make sure we go someplace relatively safe. Maybe it's a good time to start visiting places that have trade available. We do have a good amount of items ready for trade after all. Now, I don't expect we're going to get a lot done today. We found plenty of good supplies to sustain ourselves, but we couldn't gather the bulk resources to make progress on our workstations, so this may be a short day. Well, it looks like sustaining ourselves is at least the best course of action, though. Those looters are not letting up out there. We waited till noon to see if any visitors were coming, since they usually come around 10:30 or so, but no one showed up today. Well, that's fine. The nights are better anyway. Now's the night to see if we have some places to trade. It's a good time to do it anyway, since we have a lot of wounded on our hands right now that could use some rest. Looks like we have 2 options, the garage or the semi-detached house. Let's go with the latter right now and try the house. The description follows. Half of it is a ruin, but there are people living in the other half. Apparently they aren't hostile and have a lot of stuff to barter, even food and meds. Let's remember to take something to trade if we're going to pay them a visit. So the description said half this place is a ruin, which will mean we can at least look for some goods in one half and then trade in the other half. Once again, we're running with Pavle since those damn bandits just made Marco's wounds worse. Looks like we've already found a good bunch of components. If there's enough still here, we'll surely come back here for more. Let's just hope Marco can recover in time for the second run if possible. Really start to feel the shortness of everyone else's inventory compared to his. That especially goes for if you're paranoid and you just have to prepare for the worst. I can already see a fridge in the next room. We'll just have to find a way in. Oh, but first we have something here. The crude letters on the wall reads, "Hannah, Thomas and me moved in with Uncle Radu. We buried Mom in the yard. Take care, Daddy. Petra." Oh, come on. That's grim. Jeez. Anyway, back to the fridge to get our minds off that just now. I know we have a lot of food stocked up, but just seeing it there is far too tempting to pass up. I guess it's because we'll never really know when our food could run out, and it's better to have lots and maybe share it around than to skip it and regret it later. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. It's not like this place is very risky to walk through anyway, so even wounded, Marco should be okay here. Ah, here we go. That's our ticket in. Time to see what's inside and make room for it. Perfect. We'll be grabbing all of this, especially the water. If we want to grow plenty of veggies, we'll need as much of it as we can. I don't like leaving bulk parts behind, but we'll be back tomorrow. It's no big deal. Looks like there's not much else in this ruined place. Our next stop is the man we'll be trading with then. And it never hurts to make the route a little easier for Marco on his way through, since he's a little slower than Pavli. There's a pile of rubble down here. Like I said, we should make things as easy as possible for Marco and clear the way out now. Besides, it'll also ensure he doesn't need to waste space with a shovel when he comes through. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, 2 piles. Can you imagine if we never had a shovel? It would take an entire night just to clean one with our bare hands. Although it looks like this path leads us right under the second house. I suppose if we were desperate and needed to rob the guy, this would be the way to do it. Like I said though, we're not desperate. But it never hurts to take a peek. Nothing interesting enough to take. Let's go up and see him now. Alright, tell me you have ammo for trade. What? That's it? You have an entire house to store stuff in and this is all you have? Dude, Franco carries more on him. What is this? I suppose with all the wounded in the house, it won't hurt to at least get a bandage out of this. His prices are a little steep too, because he wants 2 herbal meds and 2 wood in order to give me the bandage and a lockpick, because I'm really curious now to see if maybe he might be holding out on us. We're gonna take a quick and quiet look inside before we have to run home. Morning is coming soon, after all. We can't afford to rummage the house. He's got someone walking around the place too, so one peek and we're out. Oh, that must be where he keeps his trade goods. There's no way we'll be able to pry it open without being noticed. Way too noisy. Screw it, we'll be back, and we'll bring a lockpick next time. Mine. Finally, the night was a calm one for once. Maybe now we can get our bearings back and heal some wounds. Once again, we didn't have room for a heck of a lot of bulk supplies, so the day will be as uneventful as the last, I'm sure. Surely the looting has stopped by now, right? The city of Pagorn is suffering extreme shortages of even the most vital supplies. If this goes on, people will soon become scavengers, scouring the city for anything of use. Most animals have disappeared from the streets. Keep that in mind when buying meat from dubious sources. Well, I'm not sure what that last one means for us, but what I do know is the report before that one is likely to mean the places around us are going to be stripped of the bulk supplies we've been going through like crazy. We'd better get our hands on as much of it as possible before that happens, because soon enough, finding the stuff may only be possible through trade. Oh, speak of the devil, there's Franco, ready to give us a real trade this time, unlike the man at the ruined houses. Let's take a look. So a lengthy trade session later, we gave our near-broken shovel, a gemstone, a knife, and a handgun over for a bandage, a lockpick, 7 water, and 4 bullets. Now that's a real trade we need. I didn't trade for any bulk supplies yet because there's still plenty back at the houses to go get tonight. And that'll do it for the day. Let's get Marco on over to the houses to clean the place up. We're going in with only one lockpick since that's really all we need. We collected as much components and wood as we can carry and headed back to the other half of the house. It's time to see if the guy was keeping more interesting items from us. Some ammo, maybe. Just gotta find the other guy. Ah, there he is. He seems far enough away that he may not make it down here in time to spot us. With our trusty lockpick, let's put an end to our curiosity. Ah, there, see? I knew it. He was holding out on us. 5 bullets. I'll be taking that and going on our way, thank you very much. We may come back here later if things get hairy. Maybe then he'll have more stuff on hand for trade, but for now, we have what we came here for. Let's get on home and build something. Wow, this isn't getting old at all. Isn't anyone gonna do something about this? Anyway, Bruno needs to get bandaged now and cook up a meal today. With our newfound bulk parts, let's see what we can make of it. First off, let's make a brand new shovel to replace the near broken one we traded to Franco. It sure has been a useful melee weapon too so far. Next, let's check our options at the bench. Alright, you know what? I think it's time to build a heater for us. I can't imagine the weather is going to stay warm long. Winter could be coming soon, and with people ready to pick the neighborhood clean of its bulk parts, we may not have another chance to make it the moment we need it. Best to get it out of the way now. And I think it would be best to work on upgrading it real soon too, so it uses less fuel to heat the place. Fuel is going to go very fast when the winter hits, and the chance to use less of it is something we shouldn't pass up. We'll add some fuel to the heater now, because while Marin was building the thing, he was already complaining about it getting chillier in the house, so let's keep sickness away this time, shall we? And it looks like our vegetables are fully grown now, all 8 of them. Let's harvest them now and give us our edge in trade when the market for these things skyrocket the colder it gets. That's it for what we can do today. Let's end it and make a new stop. Well, the looting won't let up, so it falls on us to keep our ammo topped off while we search for bulk parts. There's a place that already piques my interest in finding both, which is the warehouse. The description follows. This used to be a warehouse of a big store. Currently it's used as a hideout by a group of armed thugs. We might find useful things there if we can sneak in, but it's very dangerous. Well, when has that ever stopped us before? These places always seem to yield some of the best stuff around, and if we apply what we've learned so far in dealing with these thugs, we should be okay. We'll be sending Pavley in to scout the area. His speed is likely to save him just as it did before in the church. Let's give it a shot. First things first, be careful and check all the keyholes until we can get a good idea of just how many there are. Then we need to find hiding spots to strike from and hope they're spread out enough to take out one by one. As far as bulk parts are concerned, we're ignoring the wood for now and sticking to components. The heater we're looking to upgrade doesn't require any wood for that. Oh, wait a minute, there's one now. Is he going to stay there, or will he move around? Let's hope it's the latter, because this place isn't the most advantageous to shoot from, especially with a shotgun. Oh, he is moving. Let's get a safer look behind this door here. Ah, there's another one. Let's listen in on what they're talking about. Oh, great. They're talking about knocking over a humanitarian aid transport. Man, why does our fellow man have to be so evil? Taking these guys out might very well do the neighborhood a big favor. If we don't, who will? Ah, they're on the move now and heading inside. If we follow far enough behind them, we can scout the house and find a better advantage. Before that, what have we here? Someone wrote on the wall, "We have to go find Lena. We'll be at the market every day at noon. S&D. Not important. Better focus. Looks like this guy is right behind the door. We'd better be ready for him. If he decides to come back through this door, we can hit him in the face and shoot him. If he leaves, we can get into a better position. Let's wait and see." Ah, there he goes. And there's a hiding spot right there. I'm hoping we can lure him there somehow, but making noise on the floor below him may not work. We gotta think fast, though. There's no telling if someone else is on the way over here. Oh boy, this is tense. It may work, but at its worst, he may just walk past us and we'll have to try something else. Screw it, let's go for it. Damn it. Well, let's try it. Oh, shit! Well, got him, but there's no way they didn't hear that. Gotta hide. Oh boy, there's two of them. Please don't let them see me. They're too close to take one of them out. Gotta do it at the right time. Just be patient. Alright, it's far enough. Take him down. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Let's sneak up on that last one and hope we can get in close for the most effective shot. Shit, bad idea. Take cover. Nope, just fuck it. Get out of there. Go, 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 go! If he comes down the stairs, I'll shoot him on his way down. It's the only way we're coming out of this on top now. Is he not gonna follow me? Did he even see me come down? I'm too afraid to look up. Well, we can't stay down here. We're trapped like rats and we're running out of time. Oh, there he is. He's laying in wait, facing the other way. We can't risk him turning around. We have to wait and see what he does first. Hello? Well, he seems content on staying there. This may be our only chance to break for the hiding spot. It's now or never. Holy shit, there he goes! Get him! Oh my god, I can't believe we just did that. There is no way anyone else would have survived that. Pavlis' speed prevails again. Alright. Give me your weapons, you bastards. My heart nearly fell out of my chest. You have no idea. Alright, there is no time to search the place now. Unfortunately, we'll just get their weapons and come back tomorrow. Oh wow, an assault rifle and a vest. Well, this is quite a find. I saw a saw blade door downstairs earlier. Might as well cut it open and see what's downstairs for a sec before we leave. Ah, medicine. Yeah, I'll take that. I think we have enough time to spare to at least unblock some of these doors for Marco. Boy, there is a lot to see when we come back here tomorrow. I can't wait. Man, even after his severe injuries, Pavlis still finds the strength to run at a decent speed. What a trooper. Okay, I don't know about you, but I could use a break after that close a call. Join me next time when we clean this place out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.